my beautiful people? Trust you guys are doing very good out there. This is Texan, and right here in this video I will be breaking down how a power amplifier really works. This is a power amplifier which this one is a 8 channel. You can see it's a bass amp. You can see it here, Sami PM 1500. Okay, so it's a 8 channel mixer. If I put it very well, you can see it now. It has a lot of function and the rest. So by intentionally just pieces it, lose everything, so I can use this to explain very well to those of you that are just getting started with repairing stuff. For a normal amplifier, an average one, you know, this one is 8 channel, this one is a combination of mixer and the power amplifier. But for a normal amplifier, the way it works is there will be an AC section. You understand? You can see this board you are seeing here. This board it contains the power pack. At least it does the basic rectification, then the amplification segment is on it too. So for your normal amplifier now, let's say for 1500 watt, 2000, no matter the kind of watt, you know the amplifier I'm saying, those 4 corner one that has just 2 channel on it. The way it simply works is this. Look at it now. First thing that is very important is your transformer, because this is where the main amplification starts from. If your transformer is not powerful enough, it will not drive those transistors well, then it will limit the kind of power it will generate. For example, if I'm driving my transistors with, let's say I'm using just 30-030, you cannot compare with when I'm driving with 70-070 and driving with 50. You understand now? That because it will push them, and also the current of the transformer is very, very important. That is why I just decide before I repair this stuff, let me break it down so that you guys will understand the way it really works. So let me bring this now. As you can see, this one is the segment. This is the part that goes to my, you can see it's really very dirty, don't worry. I just unbox it from the old amp. So this section is the one that will plug to the AC outlet. So you can see it at the back too. This is the one. This is the switch. You understand? This is the side going to the speaker. But let's leave all this one. And the major thing is the one coming from the direct AC. This is it now. You can see it coming here. Then it will enter this place. You understand now? So it will pass through this switch. You understand? So if I switch off my switch, the voltage will not be able to flow to. If I press it, it will on, just like the normal way switch work. You understand? So for the AC wire coming, you can see it. We have the live here, we have the neutral, and this is the ground. You can see where it's connected to is the ground. Then this is my transformer. This is my transformer right here. You know, for your transformer, you have 2 segments on it. We have the primary side and we have the secondary side. You can see this is my primary side. It will just be 2 wires standing alone. You understand? This is the one that can connect to the high voltage that is coming. Depending on the country you are watching from, some of you, your voltage, standard voltage in your country is 110. For my country, it is 220 to 240, about 50 hertz, 50 to 60 hertz. So this is the side that will be connected. So for this one, remember this one is the one connecting to the direct AC. So this will come now and plug to this one. I'm just showing you this so that you see the way it really works. Not that you are cramming this process, that every amplifier must follow this process. No, it's just all about you understanding it. If you understand it, you can deal with any type you meet in the nearest future. So just understand that this is our AC side coming, and then it's connected to what? To our transformer. So you can see it's connected to this transformer now. So if you look at this wire now, these are my secondary sides. That is, the transformer has really stepped the voltage down to different kind of volt. For example, this one should be giving me 40. This side is 40. This is ground. This is 40. So this is 40-040 for this side. You understand now? Why for this side? So you can see blue here, you can see black and the rest. So this black you are seeing here is my main ground. This one, there are some of it supplying 15, some 12, some 20. You understand? Because they are supplying, they are powering up different segments. Exactly. And I remember AC, from AC to the primary side of the transformer, then to the secondary side. But at this level, everything that is here is still AC, still in AC form. You understand? So it's still dangerous a bit to touch. So after then it will come to this main power pack. Now if you look at this power pack we have here, remember I said the power pack, this section contains the power pack and the amplifier. If it is just the normal amplifier, you have the normal transformer, then it will flow to your capacitor. There will be some set of capacitor. Some of them you see 4, at times you see 6, you understand, 8 as much as possible. So then the AC that is coming here, because this one is the one that will power the main amplification. This one, the reason why you are having this one is 2-in-1 board. So if I plug this here now, the voltage that is needed to supply this main, you understand, the main 18 channel, that is the main mixer, this is where the rectification of that section will take place. But this section now, this one is the side that will power up this these capacitors here. Then it will now power the transistor. Sorry, all these transistors are bad, that is why I disowned them already. You can see my heat sink here. You can see one of the transistors out of the 8. This is the only one good here. Don't worry, I will still do when I'm repairing it, and I will show the video of all the process. So that's why you must subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on that. So this is the 40040. So this is where it's coming to. Then if you look at this side, sorry for the reflection, okay, you can see this sign means AC, this sign means AC, this is plus here, this is negative here. So this is where my diode, my 4-leg diode, all those flat one, don't worry, you see them when we want to review this. So this is where it will be. Then the positive side, the negative side, before it will flow to this capacitor. I don't want to rush it so it do not confuse you guys, don't worry. So from this AC here, 40040, plug in here, then to my diode. Then the diode will convert it to DC. Do you understand? And because it was AC before, the diode now convert it to DC. So from the DC now, so you can see the AC plus negative. You will see the plus if you trace it now. It will move to the positive side of the capacitor, then the other one, the negative, will move to the negative side. Don't worry, we'll still do all that. So just know that from transformer, from AC outlet to the primary side of your transformer, then to the secondary side. So this is the 40040, plug in here. From here now, if I plug it now, it will enter. Then my diode will be here. It's 40, that is why I remove it. So the diode is here. Then from the diode, it will flow into your capacitor, and what the capacitor do is to rectify it, to make the voltage really stabilize. Because for example it's 40040, so by the time you read the 40 and the plus apart, that will give you 80, negative apart 80. But if you read plus to the ground, that will give you 40, the other side will give you minus 40. Exactly. Now, so that's the way it works. Then if you look at the main board now, this section contains the transistors. This is where the transistors are connected to. This is the second side. So we have the positive transistor, we have the negative. The positive one has the 2SC5200, the other one 2SC1943. Don't worry, the number may change in your side, but just understand. Then this side is the one going to my ground, just the ground side of my amp. So AC, yes, stabilized, so everything is now DC. So my positive side will power, my negative side will be power. Then these are the preamp section. This preamp section, so these are the one that will multiply the signal coming from this your mixer, then they will amplify. You know, the normal way is you have this mixer separately, then you have a power amplifier, but this one is 2-in-1. So the signal that is coming there will then flow into the amplification section, then it will send, the transistor will power it up, then it will send to your speakers. Is that clear now? So that's that about this side. Now for this 40040, then for this other one, you know, I said this section will power up your mixer. That's why we have it. So if it is an ordinary transformer, you will not have all this type of connection, except the one that will power your relay and so many other protection like that. But for now, let's continue. So this one now will come here. You know, it has ground, it has different voltage, so it will plug here. That's where to stay. You can see the diode here. This one is different from the 4-leg diode that is standing here. This one now you can see it, they are mounted. They have 4-leg too, but the one here is flat, usually straight like this, but this one, you know, they are standing. Don't worry, as you can see here, this is the AC. So this is where the AC flowing, this is where the AC flowing. This is my positive side, this is my negative side. So if you look at it very well, you see that I say one of it is ground. This is our ground. So this is a voltage, this is another voltage, this is a voltage, this is another voltage. That is, this, let's assume this is 12, or this may be 12, 0, 12. Then let's say this is 15, 15, 15, this is a ground for all of them. So those AC are the ones sending to this side. So indirectly we have two different AC there. That's why we have two different diode there already. You understand? Since we have it there, then these are the the capacitor that will do the rectification for this section. You can see now, so it's possible this section is 40 and my mixer will still power up because the power supply in there is basically different. So if I plug this now, if I connect my mixer to this, it will still power up if this section is having issues. They are independent of each other. Exactly now. So this is the diode for that section. Then the one powering up the mixer, this is where it comes in. And your input signal too still comes with this side, then it will send and deliver to your main amplifier. I believe you fully understand how our amplifier really works now. Remember, this one is just complicated a bit because it's a box mixer which is a channel. So but just understand that this is, let's assume this is a mixer, this is an amplifier now. AC supply to the primary side of your transformer, from your primary side to your diode, from your diode to your capacitor to stabilize it, then to your transistors and preamp, then you are good to go if it is just a basic amplifier. But because this is a combination of mixer and amplifier, so definitely there will be a section that has the power to power up the mixer. So instead of the normal way you send signal from your mixer to your box onto your amplifier, this one, this is my signal there, my input signal there, so it will be delivered to the input side of my amplifier. Then this side will amplify. Once they amplify, they are sending the signal out to my mixer. I believe you really got a lot of value from this video. Don't worry, I know you may not really get it 100%, but that is why you have to really subscribe to this channel, because what we do in this channel will really teach you how to solve any electronic problem, build amplifier, repair stuffs and the rest. So don't miss out on it, because what I want to really do on this project is I want to really modify this amplifier to my taste, because I do sound setup, so we'll use a lot of powerful gadgets. So what I will do is I will build my own preferred wattage. I want to build something like 1.5 to 2,000 watts on it, because the wattage of this one is just, you can see it here, or where is it? You can see just, if I'm using 18 ohm speaker, that's just 100 watts. You can see 150 watt, but I want to upgrade it to like 1.5 watts. So just 1.5 watts, that will really serve me, so I can carry it. People may look as if it's a normal one, but I know what I built inside, you understand? So I will be using the heatsink section. Then this board, I will not use it for my main amplification. What I will just do is the primary side and the secondary side of this side will power this place. Then I will still use this to power up the mixer from this board, but my input signal, I will cut it. Then I will now build a separate preamp. You guys should be familiar with my preamp by now. Let me show you. Where is it? Okay, I have my preamp here. So you can see my preamp board here. It's a very powerful one. It's also well packaged. You can see it. So it's very simple. Don't worry, when I'm building it, you see I will run all the connections. So I will build my heatsinks will be here. My transistor will be on this, my heatsink, my preamp, then all of them will connect to it, so it will boost the power more. Then so I will still use this capacitor. My rectifier will be here, just that I will now pick up my plus and negative and ground to drive this from there, but I'm not depending on the amplification section of this. I'm only using this board to power up my mixer because of the right voltage that is coming out from it. You know, you don't want to start building the rectification section of each one of this one, because this side is still working perfect. So if you don't want to miss out on that video, ensure you like this video, subscribe to this channel. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section. And for those of you in Nigeria, if you want to repair your amplifier, your keyboard, any audio related gadget, will do that. And I say keyboard, I say guitar, and we'll supply general sound equipment. If you need any of our service and we also install, feel free to contact me. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Cheers.